produce a float, a parade float. And
I'm sorry if I'm interrupting something, but I can't hear any audio on the phone call portion of the meeting.
Neither can I, so I'm glad you said something.
That would appear to be. No audio.
Do the commissioners have any questions for Mr. Murakami? Seeing none, well, thank you for your report. And now we'll go to the financial update. And again, this will be provided by Tammy Bolte, who is the finance manager for the department. And the time is now yours, Tammy. We're happy to have you here today.
Thank you. Thank you, Chair Handy. Good morning, Commissioners. This financial report is for period 12 for the fiscal year of 2025. This is not the final report you will hear regarding the fiscal year 2025, as there are final entries being made to close out by the DGO Division of Finance. Todd will present the final year-end report during the Commission meeting in August. Revenues for this period ending June 30th, 2025 were $19.2 million, or a decrease from previous year of approximately 4.5%. Expenses for that period were $5.7 million and a decrease of 15%. During the month of June, we generated $137,500 for the Pamela Atkinson Homelessness Fund. For the whole, on the whole, the department performance for DABS was better than the same period last year at 2024 by returning $9.3 million to the general fund, or 4.68% more than the same period of 2024. For the DABS is set to return $107.6 million for the fiscal year of 2025. Are there any immediate questions?
Thank you very much, Tammy. And I just note, looking at this, the $107 million return for 2025, it's about $8 million less than 2024 YTD, of course. And we know that we've been informed that alcohol sales the revenues for alcohol sales are flattening.
Yes.
Aren't they? And so we're seeing some things like that. Questions from any of the commissioners or comments from anyone? Commissioner Tanner, please.
Thank you. Not a question, just a comment. And Tammy, thank you so much for all of the work you do for us. So I know that Todd comes and presents these reports to us, and we're very grateful for Todd's leadership, but I'm a budget person, so I know what you do. And knowing just the complexity of this particular budget and some of the issues and challenges that the department's been working through, just so grateful for you. So thank you very much. And thanks for being here today. And I feel like maybe you and Todd should switch out back and forth. It's
Make a
nice
motion.
to see-
Why don't you make a motion? Go ahead and make a motion.
I would move that. Although I don't, to be fair, Todd's not here. And we do share candy. So I'm not sure how you feel about that. But I truly just don't, I just wanted to make sure that we give praise to Tammy, because
Well, thank you.
I know everything that goes into
We have
this,
a
and I
wonderful
appreciate
team.
that.
I will convey that to the
Please
team
do.
as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, Todd is the face of finance, but Tammy, we know you're the nuts and bolts. Bolty, nuts and bolty. Sorry.
Thank you. And that will conclude my portion of this.
Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you very much. We will now move on to the operations update from our Executive Director, Erica Evans, and Jeremy Summerlath as well. And so please, there you go.
Thanks, Chair Handy. So as I mentioned, many exciting things are happening in operations right now. We have a new Managing Director of Operations interim, Jeremy Summerlath. At a high level, we're looking at the best way to organize and strategically assign duties with that change, so that we can increase efficiencies and provide better customer service to those individuals we serve. I'm going to let Jeremy take it from there and go through a couple specifics, and you're up.
Great. Thank you, Director. Good morning, Chair. Good morning, Commissioners. It's a pleasure to be here today. Just a few things. As you know, Maggie Hiley is leading our newly combined division of consumer purchasing and merchandising. In that role, she's been working closely with staff to better position every individual and boost collaboration in that division. She's also prioritizing communication with vendors and suppliers. Next month, Maggie will be hosting a virtual meeting with our vendors and suppliers as a valuable connection point to strengthen the department's partnership with those individuals. We're pretty excited about this. She's explained to me once again this morning that this is a job dream come true for her, and we're very excited that she's with the DABS. Also next month, in our retail environment, We'll be looking forward to the annual store managers meeting / training. The day-long meeting is the one chance that we get this team of managers together from all across the state. And this event will focus on collaboration and engagement, developing leaders, and continuous culture improvement. I'm very excited that I get to participate in this managers meeting this year and collaborate with them. A little bit of a different structure this year when it comes to engagement, having everyone at the table together, having their voices heard, and engaging and collaborating on new ways to be innovative with our store operations and our customer service. And that really concludes my bit of today's meeting.
Thank you very, very much. Would you remind us, I'm just thinking of this, not to put you on the spot, but when does the next store come online? Is that there's a store up in Weber County, I know,
I believe October.
under construction
October?
in Harrisville, I think it is.
Marriott Slaterville,
It's Slaterville.
I believe,
Yeah.
is going to come online
That's the next
in
one, isn't it?
October, yeah.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
And then we got one planned for, it's sort of a location change in Roy that's happening.
Okay,
And then the build out for the new Moab location is underway.
is underway too. Any additional questions from commissioners? Seeing none, thank you very much. We'll now go to our violations report. Sam McHenry from the Attorney General's office. Sam, go ahead.
Thank you, Chair Handy. Commissioners, we have 19 items on the consent calendar. They are considered as a one-block vote unless any of the commissioners have questions. There are settlement agreements in place, and all 19 items are ready for commission action.
Yeah, thank you very much. Any questions, commissioners? We've had in-depth discussion on all of these. All right, thank you very much. There were some pretty interesting violations this time that occurred, some very concerning violations. We appreciate all of those who are providing regulatory control and for your office and department in getting to this point. So a motion, please.
Chair Handy, I move that we approve the consent calendar.
Thank you very much. And a second, please. Commissioner Terrazon will take you on the second for the record. And any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor of approving in the consent calendar the violations as presented, the 19, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That is approved. Director Evans will now go to the licensee recognitions.
Thank you, Chair. So up on the screen, you will see a list of 88 licensees this month for June 2025 who passed their Cub inspections. We've got them from all over northern Utah through Salt Lake Valley, quite a wide spread. Just want to recognize these licensees for doing their part to be good operators and ensure sales to minors are not occurring. Just a recognition, and we'll let the list go through so you can see how many.
Thank you very much. Does that conclude your report?
It does.
Any questions, commissioners? Now we're at the point in the agenda where we have two package agency applicants for contracts with the department. And we've had quite a spring. Remember, in May, we spent a full day interviewing. It was about 35, 37 applicants. And then we've had some others trickle in throughout the ensuing weeks. And so we're in a pretty good position here today. We have two applicants from Delta, Captain Jack's Spirits, and then the Camas Liquor and Wine Outlet in Camas, of course. So what we'd like to do is to have, first of all, the applicant, Michael Wyrick from Captain Jack's. If you're here, please, sir, Thank you. There you are. If you'd like to come forward and just tell us a little bit about yourself and your operation, and then the commissioners will have probably a few questions for you, sir. Thank you very much. Go ahead and state your name and where you're from, just for the record. Go ahead.
My name's Michael Wyrick. I'm from Delta. I operated and managed the
Come up a little closer to the mic.
package agency in Fillmore for the previous 10 years. So
Thanks.
that's it.
That's it. Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, as I had looked over your application, I mean, 10 years in Fillmore, and so you're well versed with the operation and with these package agencies that we have in the state. I just have a simple question for you. Do you anticipate any challenges as you begin to get your business going? What are the challenges that you might be facing?
The challenge would be the consignment.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in Fillmore, we had a consignment.
Yeah.
And so that'll be a challenge.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Yeah.
not a lot.
Pretty confident about where you're going because the state's not doing consignment now. And so moved away from that. And
Right.
Thank you very much. Any questions from other commissioners?
Sure.
Please, Commissioner Tenner. There you are.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I don't want to take a lot of time, but just because we don't have the opportunity to speak, directly with someone who's running some of these package agencies or applying to run the package agencies. I'm just wondering, can you talk a little bit about the demographics of your customers, where they're coming from? Are they local or are they tourists?
In Delta, most of the customers are local because it's so far off the freeway.
Yeah.
In Fillmore, I had quite a bit of the customers were out of town traveling because it's convenient to stop there. But in Delta, most of them are just locals.
Yeah.
We have 2 licensees in Delta.
Okay. Oh, okay. Great. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Chair.
Commissioner Orton.
Thank you. I just had a quick question about, on your application, you said that you plan to run it yourself. Are you you won't have any other employees? It'll just be you?
Yes.
Okay. And so what do you do? I'm assuming maybe you did this in Fillmore. I'm not sure. But so what do you do in a situation where you're sick or there's an emergency or something like that? Does the store just not open or?
No. So I have 2 people who can cover for me. They have their certifications and they can in a pinch. Yeah.
Perfect.
But I plan on being there all the time.
Great. Appreciate that.
Commissioners, I made a little mistake here. I should have had Jeremy provide us an overview. Anything to add, and then I'll have them. Then before we hear from the Camas applicant, we'll have you do that. But go ahead, Jeremy. Would you take a few minutes and provide your perspective as you work through the application, sir? Thank you.
Yeah, quickly, just thank you, Chair, based upon the same application details that you had the opportunity to review as a commission, it's sort of, I'm an optimistic person, so I did read that Mr. Wyrick is, as he settles into the operation, the package agency operation in Delta, is looking forward to developing future growth potential. That was noted in as a response in one of your questions, and I appreciate that. And as he mentioned, he does have 10 years of experience, at the Fillmore package agency, managing that under his mother, who was the previous operator.
Thank you very much. And I note here, Michael, too, from your statement here, I've operated a Type 3 package agency for 10 years and am proud to have had no violations. I have a reputation for being tough on underage drinking while still providing a positive experience for those who purchase alcohol legally. Thank you for that statement. We really appreciate that. I believe that if there are no other questions, commissioners, I think we're at a point where we could entertain a motion. Commissioner Orton, please.
I would move that we award a contract to Captain Jacks.
And a second from Commissioner Owens. Thank you very much. Any further discussion? I don't think so, but here we go. We'll just do this as a voice vote. Is that okay, Clem? We clarify, thank you for that, that we we would direct now, depending on the outcome of the vote, included in the motion, that we direct the department to enter into a contract with Captain Jack Spirits and Michael. Does that cover it? All of you, thank you very much. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That is approved, and so now the next step will be with the contract, getting the contract in place. Michael,
Perfect.
thank you very much.
thank you.
Congratulations. Jeremy, would you now, let's do this the right way. Would you now introduce to us and give us the background on the next applicant?
Yep, I'm happy to do that, Chair. Mr. Tanner is here. Good morning. The owner of the Camas Liquor and Wine Outlet. He's many years of experience overseeing the operations of the package agency and grocery store in Camas. Historically, the package agency has maintained a significant product inventory and would like to again cater to the needs of customers and visitors to the area.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, pleased to be here. Thank you for considering our application. My name is Steve Tanner, and I'm representing the agency as an owner. What, you have questions for me, Mr. Chairman, or what?
I'll just start with one little question. Noted on the application is Mr. Bear, and he will be, is he your manager? Well, he'll be your
Yes,
manager,
he's
Steve?
the director there. So he'll be running it, overseeing it.
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much.
You know, I'm there on a regular basis, but he'll be there more than I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question-
We've been running it for the past 11 years,
Oh,
as
okay.
you may not be aware of. As far as a little history, we had been operating the agency, and because of the changes that the state has made, we decided that we couldn't afford to stay open, and we put it up for somebody else to take that. And of course, that fell through the last minute. And we've had a lot of pressure from the community. Apparently, there was no other applications, and we've decided to try to operate it. Hopefully, there'll be some changes made on a state level that will allow us to be profitable. We haven't been profitable, but we'd like to be. We'd like to break even. And with the changes, I just don't see that that's a possibility. But we're willing to do it as a service to the community. And anyway, any questions for me?
Well, I just will state, Commissioner, I'm going to turn to Commissioner Terrazon, who has a question, but I will state to you that we know this is a difficult, a challenging model, and lots of effort. I've spent a lot of time, and other commissioners have too, trying to look at perhaps other solutions, other ways to go. And certainly the director and the staff will be working with the legislature going forward to see what adjustments might be made. Commissioner Terrazon.
Thank you. Not a question, but just a comment. Commissioner Orton and I paid a visit to your store a few months back, and it was just a great operation and so much selection. And we were just very impressed with all that you're doing there for the community.
Well, and I want to reiterate how necessary the service that you're providing there is to that community, because I also had the opportunity to drive between the area operations, and unfortunately, there aren't a lot of options in that
Well,
area.
it's a real, we
Service.
feel bad for those people and felt like we needed to step up since the other applicant fell through.
Right.
And we appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope we can make some changes.
Yeah, I was just, I felt very fortunate that we had someone with your expertise willing to step in when the other deal fell through. So
Yeah.
just wanted to mention that.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure it was open in the
yeah.
community.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Commissioner Tennert.
Thank you. I'm interested. I have two questions, if that's okay. I'm just, again, opportunity to speak with someone who has the experience you have. Could you tell us a little bit about like the demographics of your customers? Like, who are your customers?
I'm not sure your question. Just
Tell us about who your customers are. Who are your customers?
well, the customers are
Yeah.
people in the community.
Yeah.
And there's also some of the resorts around there, Tuahey,
Okay.
Victory Ranch, their
Okay.
customers, but mostly the people in the community. You're talking about Oakley, Camas, Francis,
Yeah.
that specific area.
Yeah.
That's the customer base.
Great. That's like, thank you very much. And then I also just want to clarify, just again, from my understanding, I'm not as close to this as some of my colleagues who are more responsible for this area, but I just want to make sure I'm understanding. You're saying that you, by entering into this contract, you would be in a net negative position. You will lose revenue from your business by entering into this contract.
I'll be subsidizing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just, I mean, 5 years ago, the state
Yeah.
required us to take their front end system,
Yeah.
their electronic system.
Yeah.
It's been a great thing. We were in favor of that.
Yeah.
Now they take that away.
Yeah.
We spent hundreds of man hours just in the last few weeks trying to create a database that we can operate with, that's going to be
Yeah.
efficient as well. But it's really been an extreme expense for us to do
Okay.
this with the things that the state has changed
Yeah.
just recently.
Yeah. Thank you. I will say I'm in support of this application. It's a good application. I'm just, as an economist, it's curious to me that like a business would enter into a contract where they'd end up in a net negative position across the board. And I'm thank you for sharing. Thank you for your comments. I'm
Yeah.
more commenting than anything else. And I'd like to move that we approve this application, if that's appropriate, Chair. Or I'm sorry, I would move that we instruct the Department of Alcohol Beverage Services to enter into a contract with this applicant.
A second, please.
Second.
Commissioner Terrazon, discussion, please. I just wanted to say that the director whispered in my ear that there is an allocation effort, a reallocation effort underway because it's well recognized of the challenges. Could you add a perspective, please, Director?
Sure. So this has been an issue that's been raised by multiple, the compensation and how that works. It is something that we're looking at, that I intend to look at in my new role. I do understand that the point of sale systems is a new change, and that money we've been working to reallocate towards compensation. So one of the things we've been looking at, I just want to make sure that piece is clear. So.
Yeah, there's the POS system plus, the credit card fees. That's a horrendous expense now that the state was paying for. But like I said, it's still with the labor costs and insurance costs, it's hard with the commission that we're getting on per bottle. It's hard to make it profitable. But anyway, sorry. I wasn't going to be negative.
No. Thank you very much. Your comments are very germane, and they're important for us to hear. It's not lost on any of us as we've gone through this long process with the other package agencies, Mr. Tanner. And so we appreciate you being here very, very much, and for you willing to step up and provide this service to that important community. Lots of tourists through there. We understand that. And so thank you very much. I'll call for the vote on the motion. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That is approved. That now will direct the department to enter into a contract with you. Thank you very much for being here, Mr. Tanner. Mrs. Tanner, thank you for being here. Okay, thank you very much. And we'll now proceed to the consent agenda. And this will be guided and led by Brian Swan, who's the Deputy Director of Legal and Regulatory Affairs. So Brian, the time is now yours.
Thank you, Chair Handy. Commissioners, we have 10 items on the consent agenda with the approval of last month's meeting minutes as item A there. And all of the licensees, their applications that are on listed through items B through J on the agenda. You are aware of those. They have been analyzed and discussed in the subcommittee meetings. I will bring your attention to item J, Boren's Smokehouse, number 2 in Richfield. One change that was made right after the agenda was published is that application is now complete. It is no longer conditional. So with that, you can approve these as a block vote or take any one of them aside.
Thank you very much, Brian. And also to be noted that we would be approving the minutes for the June 26th 2025 commission meeting as well. I think we all understand that, but just for the public to understand that. Questions from commissioners? Seeing none, then it will be, like I say, I've said before, we've had the opportunity to go all through these in our subcommittees. We've had lots of information in our packets to review, and we're in a good place here now to move forward. So I'd like to invite a motion. Commissioner Owens, could you give a motion to approve these items? Thank you.
Sorry. I will make a motion that we approve the consent agenda.
Thank you very much. And a second, please. Commissioner Orton on the second. Thank you. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That is unanimous. Thank you very much. We'll now go to the license applications and invite you to come forward, Rob. Rob Hansen is what? What are you, Rob? You're the training program manager and the bar applications, and you will be presenting that for us. Now, please go ahead.
All right. Good morning, commissioners. For the bar applicants, we're going to begin with 2 extended closures. The first is the Delta Center. They're going through quite a bit of reconstruction, renovations. And then we have Mother's Coffee in Salt Lake. They are also going through some reconstructions. The Delta Center is asking for an extended closure to September 15th, and Mother Coffee is asking to August 28th.
Okay, very, very good. So we now will take these in a separate way. We need to have a motion to present the extended closure requests. A motion for approval. Commissioner Orton, please, and a second. Commissioner Tennant, a second. Thank you very much. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Nay. All right, Rob, the next one will be the ownership changes.
Yeah, we have one change of ownership. It's the Sugar House Pub in Salt Lake. This application is complete and ready for your consideration.
Thank you very much. We know Sugar House Pub. We certainly do. This will be good. All in favor? Let's see. No, we need a motion first. Hey, there is the motion. Thank you very much. And a second, Commissioner Terrazon, a second. All in favor of the ownership changes presented, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That is approved. Now all other applicants, please.
Right, so we have 29 full-year bar licenses available. We have 3 applicants. The first one is Water Canyon Winery in Springdale. Like to note that this one is no longer conditional. It is complete.
Oh.
Then we have the Green Room Lounge LLC in Salt Lake City. This one is complete. And we have Eagle Market, the eatery in Fillmore. This one is conditional. But these applications are complete and are ready for your consideration, with the Eagle Martin being still conditional.
Thank you very much. Questions from commissioners? A motion would be appropriate, Commissioner Tennant. All other applicants, thank you. And a second, please. Commissioner Terrazon is the second. Thank you. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Nay. Those are approved. Thanks very much, Rob, for that very much. All right, Craig, you're up. Craig is our on-premise retail program manager, Craig Ware. He will present the restaurant full service. Remind us how many, let's see, we have 81, don't we? 81 year-round and 2 seasonal available.
Yeah, that is correct. And
Thank you,
Chair Handy.
Go ahead.
Morning, commissioners. First item of business on the restaurant full service category, we have 1 license change of ownership. That is Salt Box in Park City. That application is complete and ready for your consideration.
All right, we will take this separately. A motion, please. Commissioner Owens.
Yes, I'll move that we approve the change of ownership.
Thank you. And Commissioner Tennant, a second, please. A second. Thank you very much. All in favor of this change in ownership as presented, Salt Box, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That is approved. Now all other applicants, Craig.
Okay, so like was mentioned previously, we do have 81 year-round licenses available in the quota. Additionally, 2 seasonal licenses available. We have 7 applications this month. Items number 1 and 2, Fat Fish and Bountiful and Cecilia Mia and Mill Creek. Those applications are complete and meet the statutory requirements for a license. Also noting that Cecilia Mia will be surrendering their restaurant limited service license upon approval. Items 3 through 7, these are conditional licenses. They do meet the statutory requirements for a conditional license. We have Peace on Earth in Provo, Tuk Tuk's Marmalade in Salt Lake City, Basta Posteria in Draper with a projected opening of August 12th, Mr. and Mrs. Crab Juicy Seafood and Bar American Fork with a projected opening date of August 15th, and the Lake Break at North Shore LLC in South Jordan with a projected opening date of September 15th.
That's quite a name. I'm going to go try that. The Mr. and Mrs. Crab Juicy Seafood Bar. I'm doing that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Check it out. Wow. Yeah. Oh, okay. So sorry. A motion for approval. Commissioner Orton, and a second, please. Commissioner, let's see, Terrazon. Thank you, Commissioner. All in favor of approving all other applicants as presented, say aye. Aye. Enthusiastically aye. Any opposed, nay. That's approved. Thank you. Okay. Well, look at us. It's 10:45. Look at us. How are we doing? How are we doing, Director? We're moving right through this, right?
Doing great.
We're doing great. She's giving us the photo of approval. Now it's the opportunity for comments from commissioners. Anything?
I'd like to make a couple of comments.
You please may do that.
So my first comment is, as I was discussing with some of my colleagues here, I am always so fascinated and interested to know who all of you who show up at these meetings are. I wish we had someone at the door, like it was a state dinner, where they say, and in comes so and so with such and such, enterprise, because I always want to know who all of you are, and I'm grateful for your interest, and I just wanted to put that out there. And secondly, I wanted to say that, we've been talking about how many licenses we have available to us and to potential licensees. And we are always very quick to express our concerns when we don't have enough licenses available for those potential licensees who apply to us. And a lot of times when we have a lot of people at our meetings, it's because it is just pins and needles. Are we going to get our license or not? And so I feel like we're always quick to express our concerns to our friends in the legislature about not having enough licenses. And I just want to say I'm so grateful when we get to the end of a meeting and we aren't afraid or concerned or sad to face all of you because we weren't able to award a license to your business after you've done everything that you could to get it ready. So just those two comments. Just want to thank all of you for showing up month after month. I wish I knew who all of you are. And I want to thank the legislature because I know that it does take work, and our legislative leads have done a great job to make sure that your needs are better taken care of. That's all.
Thank you very, very much. Appropriate comments, and we all welcome Director Evans here and look forward to her continuing assistance and leadership. And that's just terrific going forward. Anyone from the public would like to address the commission? Has anyone signed up, Vicki? She's going to check. Anyone online? Not online. Anyone of the public who has signed up who would like to address the commission? She's gathering the sheet in the back of the room as we indicated. She said no. Well, it's enjoy the rest of your summer, everyone. It's another hot day here in Utah, and do what you can do. I want to just note this statement. Anyone who would like to report fraud, abuse, or waste within the Department of Alcohol Beverage Services to the Office of the Internal Auditor may do so at dabsreporting@utah.gov. And with that, we'll take one final motion, and we would go to Mr. and Mrs. Crab Juicy Seafood Bar, but they're not open yet for lunch. So one final motion, please. Commissioner Orton, move to adjourn. A second for Commissioner Terrason. All in favor, say aye. We